What's good, everybody? We're back with the third video within our podcast. We have everybody here. We're missing Prada and Ari. Besides that, we have Ed.
Yo, what's up, bitch?
We have Biggie Bag. This is his first time appearing in one.
Hello.
We have that nigga old as hell. We have Shadow.
God damn.
Are you dead ass?
Cool. Say something, Shadow. y'all heard that geek ass laughter. We have Sheer.
Yo, what's up?
Lame ass. We have Tigo.
Are you?
Howdy.
Anyway, we have Zan.
What's up?
All right.
This sketch ass intro.
First topic that we're gonna be getting into. We're gonna be talking about new Pokemon games. I'm not too well versed in this, if you say so myself, but everyone else here is, because they're all losers. So
You play Brawlhalla
You have
and
not
Maple
touched a
Story.
woman.
All right, I would love to speak on this.
Go ahead,
So-
then. Nobody's stopping you.
Pokemon Diamond was my first Pokemon game I ever played. I've been waiting for these remakes for over 5 years. What's so funny?
Nigga started sleeping.
Are you serious?
Oh, holy shit.
The point is, I was really excited for these remakes. I got the announcement while I was at work. I didn't see any gameplay. I just saw the titles. I was like, yo, this is crazy. We got remakes. I get home, I look at the trailer, and I see little 3D chibi characters running around. What is that?
That shit go crazy, bro. What's the problem?
What is that, bro?
I
That
mean,
looks-
here's the thing.
Literally the same.
Yeah, I don't mind it because the last time Pokemon games were remade, a lot of people complained that they were too stylistically different and that they weren't one-to-one remakes. So they decided this time, okay, we'll go one-to-one remakes. And now people are mad because it's a one-to-one remake. Like, I get it, the chibi style is sort of strange and it's not the same as like Pokemon Sun and Moon or anything like that, or Sword and Shield. But I think for them going for a complete one-to-one remake, I think it looks good. I think the thing is that the way I'm seeing and perceiving it, you can't make modern day Pokemon fans happy. No matter
They
what.
complain about everything.
That
Yeah.
is true. A lot of them complain about everything.
Which is why
and
I
I'm
don't
not
think they should
I'm
have
not
changed
making
it.
I'm not making
Really
the point
why
any
Digimon
better,
is
but
better.
it's just
What?
It's
Sun and
Swash,
Moon.
bro. I need something new, fresh.
I like the way Sun and Moon looks. I wanted the Diamond
Yeah,
and
I
Pearl.
like that.
I just wanted Sun and Moon, but 4th gen, like Sinnoh.
Yeah.
And then they
That-
gave us these
bad, nigga.
ugly ass little chibis. Shadow, you said it yourself while watching the trailer. You said it looks like a mobile game. Like you literally,
it's
it,
bad.
like it doesn't look good. Yeah,
I mean-
it doesn't look good.
I don't really mind it. I think this type of remake kind of goes into the current debate of remakes between original fans and newer gen fans of what do you actually try to do with a remake? Do you try to go for one-to-one accuracy at the cost of a lack of innovation and ideals, or do you fully reimagine that idea?
Yeah,
But
you
at
go
the
modern
time-
interpretation.
Here's the thing here. Modern interpretations of current remakes have received hate from fans as well due to them not being exactly faithful. Resident Evil 2 Remake is an amazing game, but many of the older Resident Evil fans criticize it for some of the differences between Resident Evil 2 Remake and original. Some people have even called it a great game, but a terrible remake.
No, that Resident Evil 2 remake goes crazy.
Ah.
Nah, fuck them Resident Evil fans. That game's awesome.
So
Yeah.
you really can't please everybody with remakes. The opposite happened with Demon Souls' remake on the PS5. Demon Souls' remake on the PS5 was a straight graphical lift, but all of the mechanics, including
Are
the
just as
multiplayer
bad.
stuff, were the same. And a lot of
Yeah.
people had a problem with that because it's like, okay, what's the point? And it's very clear Bluepoint didn't want to change anything from how the older fans experienced it. Rather, they just wanted to update it and give it a fresher coat. So I've seen both sides of the reaction. Some people are glad it's a one-to-one remake, or just happy either way because Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it either way. Like I'm
but
not.
other people are much more upset honestly, doesn't matter to me. Like you said, I'm probably gonna buy it either way. And that's the thing about Pokemon fans. No matter how much they complain, they're gonna
Yeah,
buy
they're gonna buy it
the game
anyway.
because it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which is probably the problem right there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Let's hear some from Biggie and Zen a little bit more about how they feel about it because they've been kind of quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You've been quiet too, you little bitch.
I'll say my opinion, right? All right, Biggie. Before you start, I'm gonna keep it 100. I've never cared for any Pokemon game, any franchise, any TV show.
Boo
I
him.
found it all sleepers.
Boo him.
I used to have a DS. I got some shit called like Black and White. I stopped playing that game like 2 hours in.
What?
Amazing games.
That's the best one.
Black
Bro,
and White is really, I don't know about the best one, but
in 2D
I
throwing
got it, too.
I ran out of Pokeballs and shit. I didn't know where to go. I was bored. I got off.
How
that
old
shit
were you?
and I hopped on fucking Ninja Plus. I was like fucking 8, bro. Like that shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like that shit's nah. I'm just
Just
not
don't understand the deep story and the fucking great gameplay, right?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know we kind of capping. Every
Yo.
Pokemon game has the same story. Let's
It
be real.
does.
It's like
That's
thinking
why I
about the
need
games,
something new and fresh.
How I feel about that. The TV shows.
Don't
I would
care.
get home from school. Just failed my fucking quiz. I'm mad as hell. I see Ash's bitch ass face. Like, bro, that don't make me happy, bro.
But I
I'm
can't even
sorry.
blame him about the TV show. That shit kind of mid.
Like,
Hey,
bro, all I
but
saw was
the-
with some strong ass Brock, nigga.
the Pokemon anime is extremely
It's
mid.
like, bro,
I'll
it's-
say this about the
Oh.
Pokemon newer anime: the animation in the newer Pokemon anime is really great. But yeah, like it's Ash going through the same stuff. The Pokemon Adventures manga, though, those are actually goated.
Yeah.
What about the other one, the open world one?
That one was
No,
cool.
that one
Legends
looks
looks
like it's
amazing.
gonna be good.
Oh my
And
god.
I've seen people judging it, saying it looks unfinished. Bro, it's
Nah, it
come
just
out
needs
in
to
a
be
year.
polished.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? Of course, it's unfinished. It's literally not finished.
But it's
Goofy.
It's Pokemon, bro. You know they don't change that much.
Oh no, they
That
said
is
it's not
awesome.
turn-based. They said it's not turn-based anymore.
whenever the trailer.
I
out,
don't know.
something
I'm
like
talking
that,
about like from
Graphics
here
wise.
until it releases. I don't think they're gonna do that much improvement as of how
They're gonna-
it looks now.
It looks like they just need to
Well,
optimize it for the
I
Switch.
would
because the
say
frames
that.
were.
Yes, because
Yeah,
the
they were
frame
some
rate.
serious frame drops. It was like the bell Pokemon, like literally
That's-
2 bells. It was moving in 3
Shaylor.
frames a second. Like, I
Yeah.
don't understand that.
But that's the thing about trailers at like all those game events and stuff. Like, let's think back to
Okay,
Um,
that's fair, but Luna, it's literally 2 small bells and it's moving in 3 frames a second.
I'll make this argument. The fact that we're seeing frame drop shows that it's a real trailer. The fact that we see it's a work in progress means that none of it's really fake. Like, this is current work.
Yeah.
And
you're giving them too much credit. I don't think they wanted us to see frame drops.
you'd be surprised.
You think they wanted to see that?
In modern game development days, where a lot of trailers and things are often fake, and a lot of trailers are just not perfect representations of their
Shout out
game
Cyberpunk.
at all. Yeah,
Don't remind me.
We'll
I
get
think
to that, bro.
the fact that we're seeing technical problems kind of shows, okay, there's a possibility this could be real gameplay that we're seeing. Another thing to note is that these games are outsourced. Game Freak isn't making these games.
Good.
Yeah.
No, isn't Game Freak making Legends?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
They
Both of them-
outsourced both?
Yes.
Both of them are outsourced.
I knew that the remakes were outsourced. I didn't know Legends was.
They quite literally don't care
John,
anymore.
Put Game Freaking's perspective of me into into an animation studio. Like, how is it bad? Like,
Bro.
is it like Period?
Black Clover Studio.
It's
They're
not even-
extremely rich.
No, no, no,
They're
no, no,
extremely
no.
rich and don't
That's
hire
not what it
people.
is. They so Game Freak was doing good for a little bit. Then they saw they got a formula that worked, and they just never switched it.
Black Clover.
That's not even
And-
close.
Not to mention that you could tell by some of Game Freak's last weeks, they're really tired of working on Pokemon. They desperately want to work on something else.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
just,
Because it's the
they don't
same
wanna play
small
no more.
ass team. They don't hire anybody new. It's a small ass studio. They're making millions of dollars. They
I
don't hire
mean,
anyone else to work on the games.
kind of could tell because they just
So they
literally
always
kept
end
making
up
the same
rushed.
game.
Like, hire someone.
Same
hire more
story,
people, bro.
everything, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm glad that the Legends game is not only going to be outsourced, but it's giving us something different. Because from my selective memory, the last time Pokemon tried to experiment with its parent formula in a big way was a GameCube game, Stadium, and I think XD
Stadium and
Game.
XD. Yeah, those just go hard.
Wait,
I love
wait.
Pokemon.
Give me, bro. That Pokemon arcade game, that fighting game.
Ooh, Pokken Tournament.
Pokken Tournament. Oh my god, it looked
Actually, that's
so
something else
good.
we could talk
That one
about
looked
at the end of this,
so
too.
good, bro. Why did it die like that?
Yeah, Pokemon
I
Tournament
think
didn't get that
Pokken
much.
Tournament.
Yeah, it never really took off.
When did Pokken Tournament come out? I think it might have just been other shit was coming out around it.
Yeah, it never really took off. Like no one really paid attention to it.
No one.
Plus, it was
had
on the
so
Wii
much
U
potential.
initially.
Yes.
And yeah, fuck the Wii U.
Fuck the Wii U, bro.
So, Lil, what you guys say?
I have another topic that we can also throw in there, like anywhere, to be honest.
Speaking of topics,
So,
What is-
Well,
about
what do you
time
gotta
to
say?
switch.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay. All right. So the next topic that we have lined up, this one we kind of hinted at it earlier, but we were talking about Cyberpunk. Zan told me to say that for later. How hype can ruin games. Woo! Biggie felt this
Hype.
one personally.
Oh my god.
God.
I just want to before we go any further. I just want to hear Biggie rant for a cool minute because we all know
Oh my
what we're
god,
thinking about.
I have so much shit to unload. Oh my god.
So Biggie, tell us about the disappointment that we call Cyberpunk 2077.
Man, I've been waiting for Cyberpunk. Damn, I was in, I want to say like sophomore year of high school when I first like heard rumblings of like
You
this.
what, 33
Cyberpunk.
now?
Yes, I'm no 45 now. I was like in sophomore year of like, oh, Cyberpunk. I'm like, oh shit, what is this? Like some brand new game coming out. I saw that trailer, like it was like, I don't even know, 2013, whenever that trailer came out. I saw, I was like, damn, this looks cool. I can't wait till it comes out. Fast forward a couple years, that first 45-minute trailer comes out, and that trailer blew me the fuck away. Like, damn, you could do all this crazy shit. You could basically hack into other people, take over their minds. You could like
Modify your body.
you could just do crazy stuff. Like people were saying, oh, this is like Deus Ex, but with an unlimited budget. You could hack someone and have them just like shoot themselves in the head. Like it was just the craziest shit that you could do in this game. I'm like, dude, I need this game. Then the game comes out and it's not done.
Not at all.
Not at all. And they basically came out and said, hey, so that trailer was that 45-minute trailer. Yeah, that was fake. It's completely like it was completely fake.
What's crazy is like 3 people, Sear, Zan, and Biggie all played it. I think Zan's the only one who actually finished it.
I did not finish that fucking game.
Seer got like 2 hours in, bro.
Remember that day that I
so
streamed
boring.
it, Luna, in the VC,
Yeah.
and then she started flying on the motorcycle? That's the last day I touched that game. That's the
Yeah.
last day.
They were
I never
flying on a
touched that.
motorcycle. There was one where someone was driving on a motorcycle naked T-posing. I don't.
That's kind of fire.
I just kept
What?
I'm gonna put whoever's editing. I'm gonna send them the picture. They're gonna put it up on screen. It's really bad. It's so bad. I was waiting for this game once I heard about it too, because I like open world games. I've always loved Fallout and Skyrim and stuff like that. So I thought I would love this, high tech and shit. And then every single time I asked Biggie, Zan, or Seer, they just sounded so dead inside. Like, they just.
Yeah,
I
did
just
not
kept
sound like-
pushing through all the bullshit that's in the game, just all the garbage. Like the gunplay sucks, all the combat sucks, driving sucks. I just kept pushing through it. So like maybe there's like, yo, where's the moment? Where's like the hype in it? Like where is it? It's not there.
Do you hear the hurt in this nigga?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like seem like an asshole, but me, Ed, and Shadow all said,
And
watch this game
73 hours that I've spent, there's one cutscene that you actually see the character. What's the point of creating my own character? Like I don't know.
It's genuinely hurt.
Bro, you look in the mirror, your character is bald, bro.
Yeah, like it's like the mirrors. Like there's no point. Like it's so
So
stupid.
like the mirrors aren't
Oh,
complete.
yeah.
Like we've had that technology since what 2000 and
Yeah, they gotta load in your character in the mirror, so
Yes,
your
they
character
gotta
he
load
pops
in the
up
character
bald,
in the mirror.
and then all of his hair
Yeah.
just starts loading in. Like what the fuck?
We've had that technology since 2002.
I think the reason why it was so bad, they were trying so hard to get it to work for last gen, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, and instead of canceling it, they instead tried to say, "Oh, last gen won surprisingly well," which
Like
I
it's,
think-
I don't know.
No,
I'll put it like this.
Nah.
I think what happened was once they got it running on PS5, they said, okay, bro, let's try to get this shit on PS4. They didn't do no bug checks, no bug fixes, nothing like
Oh,
that. No improvements. They were just trying their hardest to get it running on PS4.
No.
Well, believe it or not, Luna, they didn't even have access to there's no PS5 version of Cyberpunk. When
Yeah.
Cyberpunk got its date released, when it got its release date released, we didn't even know when the PS5 would come out. If it would come out in 2020 or this year. Hell, most people don't even have a PS5 right now.
It's still not out on PS4.
Cool.
No.
Released on PS4.
Oh my
The version
God.
that's for the PS5 is just a PS4 version, but it's upscaled to a PS5.
Yeah, it's just a backwards compatible PS4 version.
and even that when it crashes like every hour.
Yeah. I think with hype in video games, it reminds me of that Kratos quote from God of War 2018 where he's like, keep your expectations low and you'll never be disappointed.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
think that is especially true in today's AAA sort of atmosphere where every game we see, we kind of have to wait until we actually see like gameplay from it to determine if it's real or if it's fake. And even then, the gameplay might be fake. And this isn't a new phenomenon. When Halo 2 was revealed on the E3 stage, the entire section of gameplay that Bungie showed, all of that was fake. In the final Halo 2 product, none of that was in the game. The whole Earth section, none of it was there. And that just kind of shows you don't ever really know until you play it. And it's not saying don't be hyped for video games, but sort of be ready or temper your expectations. Because when Cyberpunk was getting close to its release date, people were saying this was going to be the greatest game of all time. Niggas was talking about this game like it was the Messiah coming back to grace us with his
Biggie was.
presence.
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm never hyping up a game ever again,
So
bro.
speaking of something like that, right? My bad. I don't mean to cut you off. You can finish. My bad.
No. I'm done. Like, I was so hurt, man. Holy shit.
So I want to bring up another game that was ruined by hype that hurt me personally because I loved the first game. And it also won an award.
Oh my god.
Last of Us 2.
Ooh.
No, there's so
Good
much
game.
anger that's built into my. There's so much anger that's built into my heart when I think about this game.
Game of the
because-
year! Let's go!
No,
You see, they trying to be funny, but I'll personally end both of their lives. Like it's not. It's like I played the first game. I loved it, bro. I loved every interaction. Everything was great. The second game, let's just start with the story off rip. Golf club. What? Golf club.
Makes sense.
My favorite.
Okay.
My favorite character that I fell in love with, who was
You fell in love with a nigga?
dies to a golf club, bro. That's my first issue. The gameplay, oh, it's pretty good. No, bro, it's so repetitive. Like it's the last game. It's a carbon copy of the last game. They did not change much except now you're playing as the girl more often. The dual gameplay sucks. They're the useless ass side characters you get. They don't do shit for you. When this whole playing as the enemy so you can understand her side, who gives a fuck? Who legit cares? The whole game revolves around trying to get revenge for this nigga who died. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But when you get to that point
Nigga,
of
the
finally
game-
ending her shit,
You can say
when
what
you
it
get to the
is,
point of finally killing Abby, when you finally kill Abby, the bitch lets her go. You don't get a choice. You don't get to say, nah, I might have killed hundreds of people. They might have fucking murdered my friend, the person who took care of me. I'm gonna let her go because I'm a nice person now. Just to return home to my girlfriend being gone with her child. Like, what is this game on? Legit, what were they thinking?
Last of Us 3.
They did that to set up a Last of Us 3. And it was just all bad. There was not a single part of the game where I'm like, oh, this is pretty cold. Like, what?
Not a single part?
Not a single part. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Oh, we did all that for nothing.
Yeah.
I can't believe people compare this to The Walking Dead and story, bro. I will slap every nigga who did it. Like, bro, that's so crazy.
I mean, let's think about it on a cosmic scale. I mean, there's zombies, and The Walking Dead has zombies, so there you go.
Last of Us, there are
not even
infected humans. They're not even zombies. They're just infected humans with some fungus or some stupid ass bullshit that made sense in the first game. That second game, they apparently they're gonna die regardless because they keep on getting stronger and stronger. But it's like, what's gonna happen in the third game? Oh, I let them go. They're gonna find me and get revenge on me now? Like, what? Like,
I
it's
feel
so
like the revenge
bad.
part would have been good if they didn't kill Joel. If it was
If
literally
they gave
anything
us
else.
an option to at least kill Abby in the end.
I think Bruno, you hit the nail on the coffin. And Nakey Jakey has a really great video about this.
Ooh.
About
You watched a nigga named Nakey Jakey?
he's a good YouTuber. But anywho, he made a review on The Last of Us 2, and he noted how the gameplay didn't match up the story. Ellie gives up on killing her like nemesis, the person who gave her so much pain. But through gameplay, you've massacred hundreds and dozens of soldiers.
Just killing niggas, bro. Just killing niggas.
Like, the game is saying you do all of this in gameplay, but unless it doesn't happen in a cutscene, it basically doesn't exist.
I may have 24K bodies on my head, but it don't matter because I'm a good person. I let her go because she has a kid next to her. You know, it doesn't matter all the men and children and women I've killed who may have had children because I saved this one kid's life.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
It's
You do
called
kill a
Ludo
lot of
narrative.
people in that game, bro.
Yeah, you go crazy. It's this idea of ludonarrative dissonance.
As I sat there playing it, I was thinking, this is so cold. And then Joel died, and I just didn't want to play the game anymore. I'm so serious. That was the last part I really enjoyed. Like, when I got to that point, I didn't like one part. The swimming, the hiding aspect, I'm not going to lie, it's the exact same as the first game. Not much has changed, bro. It's just now you're playing as the girl. Like, oh my God, that game makes me want to cry, bro. How did it win Game of the Year, bro? Oh my God,
You don't agree with that?
bro? Yo, Seer.
You not rocking with The Last of Us Part 2?
Holy
Nah, I'm not rocking with Part 2, bro.
for
I'm not.
me, the game that I was super hyped for and disappointed by was, in recent memory, Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I'm a big
2
Mass
minutes
Effect
left.
fan. 2 minutes? I can do this quick. I'm a big Mass Effect man. I love the trilogy. The ending of the third game was like one of the worst endings in any media entertainment. It's borderline Game of Thrones bad. But I was so hyped for Andromeda because, you know, new universe, new characters, stuff like this. We get the game. It's a buggy, unfinished mess. None of the characters are written well. It's lore-breaking in terms of the last 3 games. It's just not a great game. So I think in terms of hype, a lot of the reason a lot of hype games are just terrible because they're unfinished. A lot of these hype games either they end up unfinished or they try to follow up a story that didn't need to be followed up, or the developers end up way over their heads and the results are just a mess. So when it comes to hype games, you always want to, I don't want to say don't be hyped for games anymore, but you always want to temper your expectations. Don't think a game that's going to come out is going to be like this, oh, it's going to change gaming forever. To be honest, I think we've sort of hit the apex of innovation on games. Like, the only way games will innovate further, for me personally, is probably through VR. But other than that, like, I don't think there's going to be, like, a game that's going to, like, innovate. There will be games that innovate, but there won't be games that completely restructure and change the entire industry like they were in the past.
I'm going to throw this out there, too. Destiny 2 is the same game as Destiny 1. I don't care.
What, bad?
Chill.
They're the same game, bro. They're the same game, bro. They did the same thing as last year. You know, oh, we give you an unfinished game, buy the rest of the game. Like, no, that's
Hey.
and Sear and they both did it. Sear and Biggie, they both fools.
What are you talking
ain't
about?
fall for it.
I did what?
You can also say that about 2K.
Shut the
That's
fuck
true.
up. Leave me alone.
Okay.
That's the only game they got, bro. It's the only game they got.
That's the only game they got on us, bro. That's the
For,
only game they got.
for basketball, that's the only game, bro.
Like, bro, you want us to play live?
Yes.
What you want us to do?
All right.
Is that it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it
All
for
right.
that topic. The last one that we got for y'all, actually, there's one more that we have at the end that I want to talk about, but animes that would make for good games. So, let's hear Shadow first on this. Shadow, what do you think, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot I can think of, bro. Maybe like Magi.
Nah.
You want a Maki game, bro?
Hello, you are very funny, man.
I mean, maybe Code Geass, but like, I don't know.
I think that every
Maybe.
isekai would just be a fucking MMORPG.
I was gonna say Sword Art Online MMORPG would be hard,
Yeah,
But
every
considering the
isekai
entire
must-
anime is about being an MMORPG.
It literally exists. Like, I don't like.
It's not good.
There's not a good one. There's not a good one.
I kind of got
Oh,
one,
okay.
but I don't know how it would play out.
Sailor Moon.
A Soul Eater. A Soul Eater game.
That
Nah,
A Soul Eater game would be hard, actually.
Oh,
That would
I
be hard,
co-op. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would
Ooh, that would
actually-
be hard.
Shit,
Co-op,
okay.
You can actually
Yeah.
do 4 players, you know, because of the except Blackstar, you know, bad character.
Demon Slayer game.
Bro,
What do you
literally
think?
one coming out.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Mid. Actually bad. Terrible.
It's
Not
not-
good.
Game.
JJK.
That would be
Ooh,
hard.
cool. Yeah.
I would
That'd
like a
be hard.
Dororo story game. If y'all know what Dororo shit.
The one with the lizard guy?
That's Dorohedoro. Yeah.
Using all these big words around me, bro. Stop that.
Are you serious?
Ooh, oh wait, they already have an initial D game. Never mind. They have plenty actually. What the fuck?
In terms of, I've always thought, and this game has been made, I think, a while ago, but making like a, like a Naruto type of like RPG like game, which there are already sort of Naruto games, but like, like a custom, you create your own character.
Strikers?
Strikers is?
No.
Yeah, you make your own like little ninja.
yeah, you
and
make
then
your
you,
own
like,
little ninja.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that, but like better.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that'd
that
be good.
that one is like team versus team. It's like
Oh,
yeah,
it's like an RPG.
it's not an RPG.
I would like another. There's already a Samurai Champloo game, but it's not that great. Like a more combat refined Samurai Champloo.
Both of those are
You know, it'd be cool.
dog
if you
shit.
did- yeah. If
Oh,
you
wait,
did
no,
a
I'm
Samurai
thinking of-
Champloo game,
Oh, hold on.
and like when you use the characters, you could swap between them mid fight. That would be so hard, bro.
Yeah, there's already a Samurai Champloo game. It's Sidetrack, but it's just Sidetrack tries to mix in like the combat with the music, and it just doesn't work. But a more refined idea of Sidetrack would be cool. I'd like some like a Bebop game where you play like a bounty hunter and you go through the galaxy collecting different bounties, talking with different characters, exploring like, the atmosphere.
So Destiny 2.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think a Full Metal Alchemist one would be hard.
There were like 2, I think.
Mid.
What would that be about though?
No,
I
there were
don't
like
know,
2.
but the
Fullmetal
concept
Alchemist
of it
games
is
were, like-
kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you try to become an alchemist.
Sleeping
Yeah.
Simulator.
Hold on, there were like 2 Full Metal Alchemist games like a while ago, like on PS2, and they were like pretty badass.
Another one, and then something else, I think ReZero would. The concept of that would work well with the game too.
I don't know. That would be kind of hard to pull off. What
What
about
If
some-
they do it right,
It's horror.
Attack on
What?
Titan, you know? Like you can fight as the
Sorry.
Attack Titans, maybe.
That's-
Already is like a good
that's
one.
our-
'Cause, you know, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
literally.
Most
Attack
anime
on Titan.
games,
The
are
one
bad.
that's that recent one that
I don't
they
know
did
how
was
you
really
missed.
good.
But, like,
That
was
recent
it-
one?
like compared to
guys,
other video
I
games
just
in the
thought of
market-
something.
Mhm.
It's
What
really-
if we made a Dragon Ball Z game where you go through time and it's called Xenoverse?
Okay.
Oh,
That's a good
Oh.
idea, bro. I don't think that happened.
Good,
I like that.
good job. Let's go.
Why? Like, why would you say that?
What if they do
Give
an
me my
Inuyasha and
money.
Bleach crossover game?
What did you
What?
just say to me?
That would
Yeah,
actually
Yasha
sort of
and-
make sense, considering both of them deal with like demons and stuff.
No, bro.
Or they could do like some type of time travel crossover game with all the samurais. I think that could actually pull it off.
I just want this JoJo Battle Royale game, man.
Holy shit! I'm surprised
He said, "Holy shit."
Kenshin, like game. Has there been any games for Rurouni Kenshin? No, like really any. They'd be cool, like a Rurouni Kenshin game. Oh yeah, you could have like a Rurouni Kenshin or like a Ninja Scroll game that takes inspiration from something like Ghost of Tsushima or Samurai Champloo 2, where you explore like feudal Japan. And like you go through the different environments, take out different outposts and stuff, like sort of like Ghost of Tsushima, but have the combat much more refined and given a much more anime-like style. And you can do certain things like with Kenshin, spare or kill enemies since he has the reverse katana. That would be cool. I think, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of anime games suck just because they're just derivatives of other types of games. Like anime 3D fighters sort of sucks because
They're all the same thing.
yeah, they're all the same thing. There's no real skill that comes to them because they're super accessible so that anybody can play them. So they don't have like the depth of a regular fighting game. Or like anime hack and slash games suck because they don't have the complexities and like the attention to detail and the move sets of like a Devil May Cry or a God of War.
It would be
Like-
kind of cool if they make complex games like, you know, if you've ever seen Psycho Pass, you know how the whole system works, right? Where like if you do something evil, you'll be deemed as basically if you do something bad or evil, you'll be deemed as evil to society and to the system. They can, if they did something like that, like you make your own character and you can make choices that put that up and down in a sense.
That's
and
hard
like,
to pull off.
yeah, so you see what I'm saying, right? That would be hard to pull off, but we've seen
so
something like
hard.
that before. We've seen something like that before.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying-
common in
That's my
games.
point. Yeah, we've seen that before. It's not like it's never happened.
Yeah, Star Wars The Old Republic does that.
Yeah, they pull off like Infamous does that too. You do
Yeah.
weird decisions, things like that. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to pull off because it's happened before. Just for an anime, I don't know how it would work as they always breathe some bullshit when it comes to anime games.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem. Anime games are super derivative, and instead of trying to innovate on certain ideals, they'll just copy them like blatantly, and they'll end up being worse than their counterparts. Like Code Vein's okay, but it's just an anime Dark Souls that isn't as good as Dark Souls.
In your opinion.
What if they
Okay.
made like a League of Legends type thing with all anime characters?
That would be the stupidest shit I've ever heard of.
That'd be hard. I'm not
They
gonna
have
lie.
an anime mod for Dota, and that shit was stupid fun.
I'd say that. I'm not gonna lie.
Super Smash, but every
So let me
anime
guess,
ever.
Shadow. The controller would be fucking Mob Psycho. Like I'm trying to
What?
imagine. Who would the like in games like that? You know, there's like a jungler, there's an offlaner and shit.
Mhm.
I thought of it.
Like ADC.
Oh, I just thought of
Yeah.
something.
DCEU. Or wait, that's the movies. Never mind. DCUO. But shout.
Mhm.
Huh?
Oh,
Bro.
you up.
If I make an Asta character, if I see an Asta character from any one of y'all, bro, I'm deleting the game.
Oh my.
Asta's a good
God.
MC. What are you talking about? Better than Steins Gate?
Ooh, Ed and
What?
Ed and Biggie, a JoJo game, but instead of playing as JoJo characters, you create your own character and you create your own stand.
Yes, need that.
Dad?
Thing about that is
Yes, yes,
like
that'd be
that.
fucking
'Cause
cool.
you have to create your own. You have to choose powers, a power system, something to match those powers.
Yeah,
That's kind of hard to do.
there's a thing like that in JoJo. Each stand has a certain different weighting, like power weighting, speed weighting, stability.
Yeah, it's already a thing in the anime.
So wouldn't
Bro,
the meta
a
just force
JoJo
the strongest
RPG
ones,
would be
and everyone's
so
gonna be using the same stance?
Fucking cool.
Like you have to balance them out and make them good in their own.
Not necessarily,
properties.
because in JoJo, it's not about like how strong it is, like punching wise. It's like strategy and all that shit. That's why
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah, there's a lot
the
of
villains-
like stands that like if you read it on the books, like wow, this guy's fucking useless. But then they just use it like they use it like smartly. They use it like in a way, just like wow, he like
Yeah,
outsmarted me.
There's this one stand in Plat 5 called Notorious B.I.G. And
Oh, yeah.
my God.
when it activates, you kill its user and it will chase down whoever killed its user, and it is indestructible.
It's literally they couldn't
That
kill it.
nigga Biggie. God damn.
Yeah.
So imagine if I die, this nigga Biggie Smalls just chasing you down. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's literally it. They couldn't kill it. It became a fucking like what it become like it fell into the ocean. It became
Yeah,
like
they had to drop it in the ocean, and like every time a ship sails past that part, the ship ends up being lost. They couldn't even defeat it.
Yeah, crazy Stan.
I was thinking about like non-shonen. I was thinking about Death Note, like a Death Note detective game where like a new Death Note has dropped, and it's up
30
to
seconds.
it's up to you to try to find out who Killua is and stop him, or you play as Killua and it's up to you to like evade the police and kill the main detective.
That's kind of hard.
That would be pretty
It would be
cool.
kind of cool if you could do that with a friend. Like they'll be Kira, I'll be L. You both create your own characters, and you gotta do shit, but it always leaves some type of cue. I mean, like a clue, and then I can use that to try to find you. That shit would be so hard.
It could
That's
be
why
like
it's
that
cool.
one game, A Way Out.
Yeah, it could be like, but a way out, it's okay at best. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not too disrespectful.
Oh,
That's gotta be
Death
really
Note in Among Us.
All right, yeah, that's it.
Alright.
That timer went off right there too. Thank God.
Among Us reference?
Yo.
Yo,
Okay,
and stop
go
acting
outside.
sus.
Oh my.
Next
All
topic,
right.
bro.
So the next topic that I have actually, and I personally wanted to ask y'all this too. It was a video game that y'all enjoy that's considered mostly bad. Like everyone calls the game bad, not like oh everyone says it's bad they still play it. A game that legit just sucks, but y'all like it, y'all enjoy it.
Destiny.
I mean, a lot
fuck-
of people still play Destiny. That's why I'm not really counting that. You feel me?
Um,
I'm trying to think of a game in history that people always said it's not that good, but you still played it.
Fortnite died when all the tryhards came in. It was so fun with friends.
Fortnite is up there.
Yeah, Fortnite was genuinely fun, and then they changed it to skill-based matchmaking.
Yes.
So that's when people started trying hard. And you see these niggas like build like huge complexes in 30 seconds. They'll go like,
bro, I'm just trying to have fun.
I have a friend that plays that game religiously. I don't know why she loves it so much, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't find the appeal in it, man. Like, I like battle royales are all right. Like Warzone, it's fun. That's a good battle royale. But when I shoot someone, I don't want them to turn into a 20-foot skyscraper. Like that's stupid. I hate that shit.
It's going to turn into a
They
skyscraper.
literally turn into a building. Yeah.
not gonna lie, Lunas. I think I know yours, bro. I think
What's
I know.
mine?
Bro,
Because listen, bro. I'm not even trying to say that in the sense of me trying to defend it. It's not. It's just really not a bad game. It's just a sweat game. It really is just like niggas who play it
Poor man's
are
Smash.
really good at it. And
No,
I
it's
don't
just
like
a
Smash.
free smash.
But, yeah, but I
Poor
don't like
man's
Smash.
Smash.
Yeah, but I don't like Smash.
That's just, you're literally just lying.
I don't like. When's the last time I played Smash?
When's the last time we all played Smash in general?
I didn't play with y'all that time. Y'all played with someone else. Remember?
You were literally playing.
I didn't play. Adrian was playing.
You
I
quite
was?
literally were playing.
Adrian was playing. Y'all
You
played
quite
with his
literally
sweat
were
and
playing.
his
Bro,
sweat
we're
friend.
not about to argue this, bro.
Not about to argue
I
what,
wasn't
huh?
playing that. We'll talk about it
You're
after
poor.
the podcast. But I
Bro,
wasn't
get
playing
back on
that. All right, my point is, okay, I like Brawlhalla because I'm good at it. If I tried to get, all right, I remember y'all told me if you play Smash and you get good at it, you'll enjoy the game. I sat there and I watched the Smash gameplay. A lot of combos result in them some dude being in the sky, you just keep hitting them back up, or someone being on the edge, you jump off the edge, hit him back up, and you just barely make it back on. That's not fun to me, bro. I want to be able to be mid-air, way beneath the stage, just hitting with hella combos and shit, because that shit's fun. I don't
You
like,
got the worst opinions ever.
bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't like the concept
it,
of
but-
Smash. Because you know what I mean, Shadow. Like, for example, you know how the scythe is. I like doing that shit off stage because that shit's fun to me. I don't know any type of thing where you use off stage in Smash that's super fun besides hitting them down and they dying. It's just so straightforward. I don't fuck with it.
Mhm.
I mean, bro,
Your virginity is intact.
nah,
um,
I'll see that's relevant, bro.
I'm trying to think. that I like that were critically panned or people just don't like. I don't know because I don't play a lot of. There's this one game. Fuck. Come back to me, Shadow. What about you?
I already said mine.
All right, Siri, let's hear from you. We haven't heard from you in a little bit.
Well,
I guess not.
He's gone.
All right. That's amazing, bro.
nigga just left mid. Yo,
That
I
nigga's
was not
gone.
this nigga out.
That nigga is gone. I think we're wrapping up this podcast at that point.
No,
You don't think so?
We gotta come back to the other topic that we had.
Yeah, okay. I think I found it. There's this one game called The Matrix Path of Neo. It was
Holy
the
shit.
busted shit ever. But there were so many bugs and shit in it, but I love that game because you could do some crazy ass shit. And then Max Payne 3. It's the third game in the series, obviously, but not a lot of people liked Max Payne 3 when it came out, just because it felt stylistically very different from the first two Max Payne games. The first two Max Payne games are very neo-noir focused, like detective felt. But Max Payne 3 was very grungy. It was a bleak game. It was a much more nihilistic game and much more aggressively brutal. But I sort of loved it for it. I loved that it took the topics it was talking about in a mature sense. And if Max Payne 1 and 2 were the film versions of Max Payne 3 is a much more realistic, realized version of Max Payne's character in the world. And then Halo 3 ODST is my favorite Halo game. That's my favorite Halo game. And I know a lot of people consider it just to be, or some people when it came out considered it to be like a Halo 3 expansion pack, or just a bootleg Halo 3, but I love that game's atmosphere, its characters, and especially its soundtrack and score. Although I do think a lot of people have sort of rising up to Halo 3 ODST being a great game. But when it came out, there weren't that many people who sort of liked it.
What do you think about that, Luna?
I feel like that. I never thought OST was a bad game. I always thought it was just a fucking try hard nerd fest because it was really difficult for no reason. I understand you're a human and all, you're not a Spartan no more, but the fact that I could walk outside and get two shot, that shit's ridiculous, bro. Like, nah, bro. I have a basic ass gun and I'm fighting aliens. I can't super jump. I can't do none of that.
That's what I loved. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yo. Pipe down. Anyways.
Wow.
My bad.
Wait. I'm gonna say it. GTA was fun before they added flying cars, flying back bikes with rockets, and everything which is expensive. Like you had to buy shark cards. It was so fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It was fun when they just had hey, we're just adding Lambos and shit.
Yes.
Now we're adding military grade vehicles. Oh, what?
To match that energy, Saints Row 1 and 2 were the best experiences of my life.
Yeah.
I love those games so much. Saints Row 2 is in my top 5. Saints Row 3 came out, these niggas added zombies. The beginning of Saints Row 3 is the most goated shit ever, bro. You're jumping out of a helicopter, powered by Kanye's playing, you jumping into a penthouse, you killing niggas. That shit was so hard that out of nowhere zombies got involved. That shit made me not like the game because...
Have you ever played Saints Row 4?
Where did you
Have you ever played Saints Row 4?
Yeah, I played Saints Row 4. I played all of them and I finished all the games. I was dead.
Doesn't Saints Row 4 get even worse?
He was
Bro,
dead.
You're the president of the United States
bro.
with superpowers fighting aliens in an alternate reality. Like, bro, how did
Yeah.
we get there? We were
Wait,
gangs.
hold on. Saints Row 4, you're the United States president.
Yes.
Superpowers in an alternate dimension?
No,
Bro, that's JoJo Part 7.
Oh my
God, every single time.
I
How does it always
love
happen?
all of the Saints Row games, 3 and 4 included. Like, as dumb as they got, there wasn't a single time I had a bad time. with
Oh
Saints
no,
Row.
I was having a fucking ball with all of them.
yeah.
It's crazy how GTA just became bootleg Saints Row when a lot of critics were criticizing Saints Row as being a bootleg GTA when it came out.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Seer, you came back shameless as fuck, bro. What's wrong with you?
All I did was laugh a little bit.
No, but to argue back to, I don't even know where GTA came from, but to argue back to Luna's point, that's sort of what I really liked about Halo 3 ODST, because
2 minutes.
Right? Okay.
Yo, Smith.
By the point that Halo 3 we had saved the world as Master Chief 3 times in a row. And so I really like that Halo 3 ODST focused on, okay, what if you aren't the Master Chief? How is the Covenant war for every other soldier? And we're told through each Halo game, before Halo 1, we were losing the Covenant war. And I like how 3 ODST focuses on that. We're losing. We're not winning at all. The only reason we even have a fighting chance is because of the events of Halo 1 and the Spartans. And I love that sense of isolation, that sense of overpowering numbers, and you just trying to make it through.
I was playing it recently, ODST, and that game's fucking sad. It's a sad fucking game.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Super depressing. Holy shit. I gotta finish it. I think I
My
might.
favorite Halo game is still either Reach or 3. Those are the ones I always enjoyed the most. They will always be up there. 2 was cool. 1 is classic. 4, everything else after 4 sucks.
Yeah,
I
Never played Halo.
I mean, because you never had an Xbox, which is
I'm a
good thing.
PlayStation guy.
Yeah, I
You're
think it's a
missing
good
out.
thing.
Halo is some fucking.
But
That's some good games, man.
Some really good gameplay, especially when you play with friends. Games and shit. They were.
Oh yeah.
And Halo is part of the main reason that competitive gaming is a thing, with the MLG whole era.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Yes,
Scary,
because
yeah.
first-person
Yeah.
shooters weren't a thing before Halo.
What
On
happened, Biggie?
console.
I
on
wouldn't
console.
say that, Dan.
No, I mean
They
on
went
console.
mainstream. Yeah, not on console. Because used to, the most popular ones were on PC. Half-Life, Doom, Quake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Siri, you never played Halo, right?
Nah. Well, I would go to my cousin's house and like play online a bit, but I never sat down and played like a campaign.
Well,
H2G plays Halo? Question mark.
H2G plays it.
They are most. I
They're
mean,
all on PC, all of them,
yeah, they're all on PC now.
including the shitty ones.
All right, so the final thoughts from every single topic we went through. They fucked up. Pokemon's fucked up for the new game they made with them 3D shits. I don't know. I don't care for Pokemon, but apparently it's really bad. But y'all are still gonna buy it, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't have a Switch. Shut the fuck up.
Hype can ruin games. Last of Us 2, Game of the Year, and of course we have Cyber mid 2077. Animes that'll make for good games. There's a lot of animes that could make for decent games, but I don't see it ever happening. I'll just be honest. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Not enough budget.
Really bad games that we still play and then we like. There's not too many of them. Really bad games are really bad for a reason. But like the games that we mentioned, for example, OST isn't really that bad. It's just hard for no reason.
In
Point
the
is,
podcast.
Thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to Zan, Tigo, Seer,
You're
Shadow,
welcome.
Biggie, since this is his first one, and Ed. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who watched the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give us your
Like the
opinions.
video
Disagree
right
with
now,
us.
pussy. Check out our Twitter in the description,
Jesus.
please.
Check it.
If
you
at the
heard what
end
Shadow
of the video
said.
right here, like the video, pussy. I know you hear me.
Help with the
Okay, he's getting kind of aggressive. I think we should start ending it.
Like
before he
the
does.
fucking video.
All right,
Yo.
Editor,
next-
fade out. Editor,
See you on
fade
the next
out.
podcast. We're gonna
Like
see you
the
guys on-
goddamn video, nigga.
Hold him! Hold him!
All right, it will end right there.
Staring at it
That's so
right
stupid.
now.
He said, hold him.